Hey everybody, Greg Poole here at Bowjunky Media. We're at the 2017 True Ball and Excel ASA in London, Kentucky. We are getting ready for the Women's Open Pro Shootdown. As usual, I am here with my esteemed colleague, Mr. Darren Christianberry.
We're here and it's hot. We're in the shade and it's hot.
It's a little hot in the shade, so here we go. We got Kaylee Johnston coming in with the lead at a 406. We got Emily McCarthy with a 400. We got Cara Kelly with a 398. Sharon Carpenter with a 392, and Laura Chanel coming in at a 389. Kaylee Johnston with 10 bonus rings. Shot as usual for Kaylee. Shot pretty consistent this weekend, huh?
Kaylee's always at the top, and we shot some tough range with some tough lighting, so she prevailed this week, and she's doing really, really good.
Absolutely. So here we go. 1 minute has started now, so we got obviously got the arrow holders out there. It's pretty muggy out here, and we're going to be pretty interested to see what we get out of these ladies out here, especially going from shooting in the dark stuff that you guys were shooting up there on the power line to out here in the open.
Everything uphill and downhill to now perfectly flat across gravel and pavement, so it's totally different.
And light, and you can see.
Yeah.
It's absolutely.
Sungrin's it's so bright.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, there were some targets out there, Darren, that folks could black targets down 47-yard black holes, and you just couldn't even see it.
Yeah, it was tough. The girls shot the same ranges as we did.
All right, here we go on the board here on the Warthog. 10 for Kaylee Johnston, and just for reference for you folks out there, one thing we're adding here to the mix is that bore was 31 yards. These ladies do not know the yardage. 8 for Emily McCarthy on the large deer, which was 46 yards. $10 for Cara on the Panther, and that Panther was out there at 39 yards. That's a pretty good poke out here.
Not too bad. Moved her into a tie for second.
And 8 for Sharon Carpenter on Darren Christianberry's favorite coyote target. The coyote was actually out there 48.5 yards.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just
Same.
like Augusta.
Same as last event when we had a couple of blanks on it.
Dawn's relentless.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Serpentine, Don, serpentine. That's a 10 for Laura.
And that's a 10 for Laura Chenault on the Bobcat, which was our closest target for the shoot down today, Darren. It's going to be about 24 yards.
We'll see some fireworks on that after a while.
There's no doubt about
At 24 yards, we will see some fireworks.
Exactly. All right, here we go, Darren. Arrow number 2 in the women's pro. No real moves that particular end, which is not a real surprise. There's going to have to be some adjustment period going from shooting where they were to shooting this. So I would imagine that the first arrow or two is just going to be kind of getting acclimated.
If they needed to make any adjustments, they should have after that first arrow. So.
Absolutely. Sharon Carpenter.
Got it.
And she gets it. 14 for Sharon Carpenter.
And the fireworks begin.
On the Bobcat. Well, that's what happens when you put a target at 24 yards.
I know, right?
All right, here we go. A 10.
That's good.
For Cara Kelly on the long coyote.
McCarthy called for the upper 12 on the Panther.
Looks good naked eye.
Emily McCarthy with an 8 on the Panther.
And Kaylee Johnson, our leader.
I don't foresee Kaylee making one of those big mistakes like we saw from a couple folks.
No,
she's just too consistent for that.
She's got one more tough target to get through, and that's the coyote. If she can get through those, she should be at the top of the podium.
Absolutely. Again. Yes. Kaylee is just uber consistent.
There's a 10 for Laura.
10 for Laura on the board. So we still have Kaylee in the lead with a 426, maintaining her lead of 418 over Cara Kelly. Emily with a 416, and then 414 and 409 heading into arrow number 3.
12 call on the left.
All right, Darren, here we go. Arrow number 3 in the women's pro. Kaylee Johnston still maintaining a pretty stout lead, barring any unforeseen Appling Augusta type moments.
No
I
doubt.
think Kaylee Johnston's going to probably bring this one home.
Yeah, and the second place race is getting really interesting right now with Sharon 14 in that target, and Emily shot a couple 8s off the bat there to go backwards a little bit. So second place is tightened up.
Absolutely. Here we go. Sharon Carpenter on the board.
She's looking for another good score.
A 10 for Sharon Carpenter.
Next for Laura Chenault.
Looks a tad low.
Yeah, that
How
large,
far is that deer?
large alert deer out there at 46 yards.
46.
5 low for Laura.
Now for our leader, Kaylee Johnston.
I mean, and also, Darren, to think about it, let me reference this right after we get this call on this panther right here. Ooh, a 12. 12
Wow.
for Kaylee on the panther. That large alert deer, even though it's a small deer, it's really the only tall target we have out here, which could be a little bit, confusing.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is a totally different look.
And a 10 for
10 for Emily.
Emily
Puts her at
on the
426.
long coyote.
Car's arrow looks pretty good from here. Don gets a little stingy on some of these calls,
I'm
though.
telling you, he does. And a 12 for Cara Kelly.
Don't
That's
tell
gonna
him
be
don't tell him I said that.
That's going to be a good move.
I think we're
That's gonna
still friends.
Be a good move right there. So Kaylee Johnson still with a pretty commanding lead heading into arrow number 4.
Emily at 420.
All right, this is arrow number 4 in the True Ball Excel ASA in London, Kentucky. Kaylee Johnson maintaining a pretty commanding lead. That 12 on the last target there, the difficult Black Panther's probably not going to hurt her feelings whatsoever.
No, she's sitting there grinning right now, I'm sure, thinking about where she's going to spend this money.
Absolutely, probably to pay off some of that college tuition from becoming a nurse.
She's got the upper 12.
Emily,
12 for Emily. Emily McCarthy making a little bit of move right there,
Yep.
which she kind of
She's
has to do with Cara.
Car's
gunning
keeping the
for him
pressure
down
on,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, Cara's hit 12s in a row, so unless Emily wants to just watch her go by, she's got to do something.
Oh, wow.
12. Wow.
And
Kaylee's not taking her foot off the gas. I'm not sure she knows how to take her foot off the
and
gas.
then there's that.
Absolutely.
Next for Laura Chenault on the Panther.
Laura Chenault on the Panther. A 10 on the Panther.
If they don't hit some rings, Kaylee's going to separate herself to where we don't shoot the final
That's a
arrow.
fact. That's a fact.
10 for Sharon. And for Cara Kelly. Currently, our already shooter within 10 points of our leader. Cara called for the upper 12 with the Warthog.
10 for Cara. Moves her to 440.
440.
10 points exactly behind Kaylee Johnson. Heading to our 5th and final arrow. All right, Darren, here we go. Fifth and potentially final arrow in the women's pro. We have Kaylee Johnson with a 10-point lead over Cara Kelly. Interesting development here. Kaylee is on the closest target here, so if she goes for a 14, that basically forces either Cara to go for a 14 as well, or that's the end of the match.
Yeah, I doubt she does, but if she can hit a solid 12 here, it may still complete the tournament.
Absolutely. Gonna have to wait and see what they come up with here. Sharon Carpenter's still at full draw.
Oh, she went for the big ring.
Yes, she did.
Upper 12 called the Warthog.
Then with McCarthy going for the upper 12 on the Warthog. And an 8 for Emily.
4:46. Kelly.
Cara on the large alert deer. Out
Looks
there,
good.
out there at 46
Boom.
yards with a 12.
Wow.
And they definitely push her a shot at that final arrow.
That looks like we might be going to a
That's gonna-
sixth arrow
That's
right
going to
there.
help.
Next for Sharon Carpenter.
Sharon Carpenter with an 8 on the Dark Panther out there at
Closer to 4:42.
about 38, 39 yards.
On the Coyote. At 5 for
5 for Lara. That's gonna hurt a little bit right there.
Gonna
And then
finish her
here-
day for sure.
Yep,
And
and
then
Here we go. Waiting to see what our leader, Kaylee Johnston, has going for her right here.
Curly, hold on.
Either way, we can see she didn't go for a 14, so
No.
obviously we're going to be going to a 10.
Closer to 460, so we
So that's
going to be between her and Cara.
460 for Kaylee Johnston, and then we have Cara Kelly 8 points behind at a 452. So while it pretty much is a wrap, we're still going to be going to a 6th and sudden victory arrow. All right, Darren, here we go. 6th and final arrow at the 2017 True Ball Excel ASA in London, Kentucky. We got our leader, Kaylee Johnson, with a pretty commanding lead of 8 points over second place is Cara Kelly. Cara was the only archer within 10 points, so this is pretty much what it comes down to. Similar, to your situation with Tommy Gomez.
Yeah.
This is pretty much going to be a wrap, but they are shooting at the Coyote out there.
Yeah.
And we believe this is around 38 yards,
Yeah,
correct?
I don't anticipate Cara shooting at anything other than a 14.
Just for fun.
Yeah, Kaylee has to hit the animal. She just has to hit it to win, regardless of what Cara does.
Oh, and a letdown. Letdown from Cara. You don't see that a whole lot.
No, she's usually. She doesn't get too rattled.
No,
She's
not
pretty
at all.
steady. Works a good shot when she's out there. She's solid.
Well, and she actually had that blank in Augusta,
Mhm.
and it didn't seem to miss a beat. Started
No.
shooting 12s and 14s right after
I'm
that.
sure she might have gritted her teeth on the car ride home, but she's,
Right.
she's a class act.
I'm just going to wait and see what Don has to say out there.
I don't know if she shot low or if she shot right. I'm not sure.
That's
And it's a
5.
5.
And Cara Kelly now is your second place finisher.
So that's going to put Cara in second place, 457.
And Kaylee Johnston
Kaylee
is the
Johnston.
winner.
Kaylee, you want to shoot it or just take it? You're done? You're done. You're the champion. Congratulations.
All right, I'm here with your 2017 True Ball Excel ASA London Kentucky champion. You're making this a regular occurrence.
Oh, it's just luck. It's just luck.
Yeah, luck doesn't work for an entire weekend. So you shot incredibly consistent all weekend, came into the shoot down here, and it didn't seem like you took your pedal off the gas at all.
I didn't. I came out here and went for 12s to make sure I had a good enough lead.
And it definitely worked. So looks like you are pretty much into your groove now. What are you looking for heading into the next event?
Just keeping up my practice routine. I don't get to practice that much because everything that's going on and everything, but just try my best to keep up my yardage, judging and everything, make strong shots. That makes up for a lot. So
There you go. All right, congratulations.
thank you.